Last time on Secrets of Monster Island, our monster hunters had journeyed to the Ice Castle, defeated the Ice Hags and the Ice Queen, had found a strange portal that they ignored for the time being, and had headed back to Rivermouth, talked to people, got information, told everyone everything, and had decided that they needed to investigate the portal a bit more. Tua, however, explained that if they remembered the sigils of the portal, he could just carve it out and teleport you there. He had explained that it was a portal to the Shadowfell, and that, and he also had explained that time works a bit differently in the Shadowfell and told you not to stay there for as long as you need to. So, as you guys had prepared the portal and stepped through, you guys now find yourself an interesting whereas you might have expected maybe some dead trees and some shadowy figures skulking about, you see what appears to be a waiting room with comfy chairs and a desk. There appears to be a woman sitting at the desk. As you in, she looks at you and says, "Hello, what can I do for you all?"
Well, we were supposed to be going to the Shadowfell. Are we? What's that?
We had an appointment to see your supervisor?
Yes. What's your names?
What
are your names?
I'm Arlen, and these are my friends.
His associates, and that's all you need.
Yeah, Arlen and Associates.
All right, let me look for Arlen and okay, well, I don't have you here. I can sign you up.
It may be under Monster Hunters or Friends of Chaska.
Yeah, no, I don't see anything here. Sorry,
Devotees
darlings.
of Dusk?
No, the wait list isn't very long. I mean, there's nobody on it. As you can see, there's no one else here.
Our reservation. As Laxador turns and looks at Yodelay.
So, just making sure I understand, you were asking if we were on the waiting list when there's actually no one on the waiting list.
Well, I mean, Yodelay did. I mean, it was your friend over there who asked about the waiting list. I didn't say anything about a waiting list.
I said we had an appointment, and you are making us terribly, terribly late. In fact, I've never been treated so badly. I demand to speak to your manager.
Right, well, all you guys have to do is he pushes over the clipboard. Just write your names down on this clipboard. And we will get started.
That's what you'd like, isn't it? No. I demand to speak with your supervisor.
Who do you think we are? We're not from the Feywild. This is the Shadowfell. We don't care about your names.
That's what you want us to think, isn't it?
I write down my name.
Okay.
Arlen Nightstone.
You've already got it anyways, so you might as well.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't willing to give everyone anyone else's, but.
And friends.
All right. So he says, "All right, fine, good enough." And you see her all of a sudden do this magic incantation, and she says, "He is on his way now." And you see stepping through one of the doors this man in plate mail armor. He appears to be bald, and has some almost, his skin kind of looks shadowy almost. And as he looks at you, he says, "Hello. Well, what do we have here? I have not seen new faces in a very long time. What can I do for you all?"
Well, we came here to find information about someone who might be trapped here in the Shadowfell.
Yes. Well, you've come to the right domain. I know everyone that has been trapped ever.
Everybody gets trapped here.
I keep a documentation of everyone that gets trapped, and if you have the right things, I might let you be able to communicate with them. Who is it?
Excellent. Well, we don't actually. Here's the rub. We don't actually know who. We know who trapped them here. So if you have that information, we might be able to work this out.
Dude, now say you will cut a deal. Oh my god.
So who is it you are? Who is it who trapped them here?
Right. So there were 3 hags and a frost queen who created an original portal in their land, and we are alleging trapped somebody here. And so we think maybe they might actually be here and you might know who they are.
Well, let's see here. The hags have not trapped anyone here, although they do commonly... He sort of looks at you, Laxdor, for a second. They do commonly come to see Aklis. The only other figure I know that they have been worried about has been Leotai, who trapped herself here. That's a different story.
I'm sorry, did you say trapped herself here?
It's a long...
All right. Well, I know we don't have much time, so could you give us the Reader's Digest version?
Wait, Arlen, what's
I don't know if I can...
There's a very popular publication in Waterdeep. It's good for families. You have all sorts of stories and recipes and little anecdotes that are really helpful sometimes in teaching important lessons.
You mean highlight?
No,
that was more for kids.
That was the one for Goofus and Gallant.
So, so I can't really tell you much, because I don't really know the details. I just know that they are trapped here and I can lead you to them. But do you wish to speak with Leotai, or is there a different reason you are?
Actually, Leotai is certainly a good one. Also, did you say that Aklis is trapped here?
Aklis? Well, he's not trapped here, but all of a sudden you see him gesture over to whoever's holding the tablets. If I were to see those tablets, I could access his prison. That you may speak with him.
And speaking with him is not the problem. We don't necessarily want to speak. I just wanted to make sure that I was clear that he is not actually here.
No, he is not
in
here.
The Shadowfell. Good. Okay. Then we're fine, because that's I don't know what these tablets are that you speak of, but
oh please don't play dumb with me.
Oh,
I don't have to play. I'm just naturally dumb.
I see. All of you have dumped intelligences. Sorry, my bad.
Yes, we're not playing. We're not
good.
very.
We're good at one thing and one thing only.
Intelligence and charisma are
doing bubblegum and kicking ass.
Yeah,
and I
all out of bubblegum.
So you wish to visit Leotai?
Oh yeah, that'd be wonderful. If you could send us in that direction.
Or Hio.
I must warn you that Leotai specifically put a lot of safety measures in place to keep people away. But
as one would, especially here.
I would too. Which is not a problem.
But the other issue is that it's not just your generic safety measures of monsters and ghouls. These ones feed off of your inner self.
So we'll have to fight ourselves?
Not necessarily, but whatever you fear or whatever you've lost. Variations of stuff like that.
Oh.
What I fear is having to talk to Leotai. Mm-hmm.
Yes, keep that in your mind. I'm sure it'll work.
Twist ever.
You only get sent straight to Leotai while you guys are just like fighting your inner demons.
And it is agony the whole time. I'm like, so Have you lived here long? It's a nice house.
The formal
Oh,
situations.
Where'd
that,
you get the curtains?
Yeah,
Oh.
Yodelite hates completely.
Look, Yodelay does hate formal conversation, I'm pretty sure. So
It is absolutely skin peeling.
all right. So, any further questions as he says, I will let you see her, and you see him snap his fingers and the door behind him opens.
Are we ready to do this?
Well, yeah, we've got to get in and get out as quickly as we can because of the time.
We
Time
drove
and winding
all the way
stuff.
to the Shadowfell to talk to this person. Yes, we're ready.
All right, well. See you on the... Well, I'll be monitoring you, make sure you're all right. But
Monitoring.
How exactly do you monitor us? Are there security cameras from here to Leotai's prison?
well, I mean, I am the warden, so... Yeah.
Is that the name you go by, or do you have
Can I
another
just
name?
call you Ward?
It's just the warden.
Like Ward and the
Ward.
Beaver?
Who?
Exactly.
All right. Time for you all to get going, I guess.
Right.
As we get ready to go, Alexor will kind of grab Arlen's arm as we're walking. You realize we have more to fear than the rest of them, right?
You and I?
Yeah.
What in what regard?
We've died.
Oh yeah. But how should that?
Are you not afraid of never being able to move on? Being stuck in this world forever?
I think I can find my way to her if I have to. It might take a little longer, but I believe in myself. I know that I'm actually more secure in the fact that I know how to get to the Lady of Dusk because I've done it once before.
That's an interesting way of looking at it.
As you guys step in, Blackstore, you find yourself in a very familiar... You're out running an errand.
Yeah.
And it's a great day. What are those you see off in the distance? Something's running towards you. Really, really. What do you do?
I'll make a wisdom saving throw real quick, just to see whether or not...
Arlen, Yodelaine, Yuri. You're not. Right now, you're just wandering.
Are these
Aimlessly.
sconces original? Tell me about the architect.
Alaxidor kind of freezes for a split second. And then kind of goes into that same mode. His brain kind of reverts back to that exact moment. And I just turn and start running into the woods. Not remembering that I've grown and changed since that day.
So, these creatures appear to follow and pursue you in chase. As I need you all, as we're going to go into initiative, and let me switch you over to...
We see him run away.
Well, that was one of my question also. Do we actually watch him bugger out?
Yeah, so what you appear to see is as you appear, all of a sudden the vision of nothingness disappears from you, and all of a sudden you see Alaxidor. Alaxidor, place yourself somewhere around here. You see Alaxidor running from these creatures that appear to be... They appear to have horns, although there appear to be like splotches of like thickness on them, and they appear to have flies buzzing all around them. As we're going to go into initiative, place yourselves, the rest of you place yourselves a little bit further back than Alaxidor. about that. All right, we're gonna start off with Yuri. Your turn.
Yeah. So I'm seeing, I assume, Big Red up here as a bad guy, and is Exceled. He's running away from these guys.
Yes.
I assume a threat. Okay, so if I'm seeing, because I can kind of have that line of sight from him to, I'm just going to go ahead and shoot this guy up here, and so does a 15 hit.
15 does hit.
Okay, then there's going to be a bunch of damage. Because all three of them hit. So 18 plus 23 plus 26 plus 2. And that's going to be 69 points of damage.
Okay, that one is dead.
Yeah, I had to assume. And yeah, I will make my way over to this side where I can get another line of sight on another one.
Gotcha.
And pass turn.
Yodele, your turn. See
All right,
these creatures
I'm gonna
chasing down a
move.
Laxador.
Yeah. We'll move over to here. I'll bring my shadow with me. And okay, this one down. Wait, where do I got this one right here? I'm gonna reach into my bag and grab my bolus and throw it at him for a 23.
That'll hit.
Excellent. It will do 4 bludgeoning damage, and I need it to make a. Oh no! I needed to make a dex save.
That'll be a 15 for the dex save.
Oh, biscuit! All right, he didn't get tied up.
All right. Anything else?
No. I mean, I'll just wait here for my my friend to come running by me so I can catch him and hold him in my arms and make him feel safe.
All right. Is now Arlen, your turn.
Which one did Yodele hit?
He hits this one right up here.
Fabulous. Since my movement is now 55 feet,
Oh, jeez, Louise.
So fast.
yeah, I can move right up to him. Can I, as I'm closer to them, can I see a little bit more about what kind of creature these are? If they are fiends or
Maybe a
undead?
nature or history.
Got it. Can I do survival?
Yeah, I'll give you survival.
There you go. That would be a 25.
You actually recognize these creatures. You've fought them before. They rampaged around the town the first time the monster hunters met up.
Oh my gosh!
Not
Wow,
even in
all the way
recording.
back to episode 1.
Not even episode 1. No, that was a post session, pre-session actually.
All right. Well then, great to see you guys again. I'm a little stronger now, so let's go for spear attack. Starting out with a 14 to hit,
That'll hit.
9 points of piercing damage.
Right.
Second attack, 17 to hit
That'll hit.
for 9 points of piercing damage. Let's go ahead and do the tried and true flurry of blows. 17 to hit,
That'll hit.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Oh, and there's the nat one.
That'll miss. All right. Anything else, Arlen?
Yeah, that's good.
Alaxdor, you hear a voice calling to you, saying in a light, feminine voice, "Why do you run? You are so much stronger now. Used to be Face your fear. Face your death.
And then you guys stop for a second and pause. And I think for the first time I hear the other personality in my head of, we've got this, turn and face. And so you see Alaxador kind of is moving through to start with, and then stops.
Mm-hmm.
And turns around. And kind of stands there, shield drawn, weapon drawn. I'm not gonna run from this anymore. And I will take the dodge action to start with.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
All right. Arlube is going to run over. So he's gonna have to make a dex save, which it fails with a natural 1. Sacred Flame. Does a lot of damage. And ow. Manages to kill that one, actually.
Oh yeah, again, Arlube stealing my kill.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's good. We got one down.
All right.
We got 2 down.
The other ones are going to go on ahead and run up. One's going to run up to Arlen. The other 2 are going to run up to Alaxador. Maybe. Oh, that won't reach. Oh, no. They have a lot of movement. So, disadvantage attacks coming at both of you with their tails. First one at Arlen will only be a 14 to hit.
There's a miss.
Second one at Blackstar will miss, and a miss. So, all of them miss with their barbed tails. So you can tell these things are really easy to you guys now at this level. These things are not strong. Yuri, your turn.
So I see one of those run up to my cleric fighter, and I'm there to protect, and so I stay where I'm at, line of sight straight into the one on Alaxador
Gotcha.
for 21 to hit for
That'll hit.
31 points of damage.
Ouchie. Anything else?
Path turn. I a couple of arrows fly out, but only one actually hits.
All right, Yodel, your turn.
All right then. I'm gonna have my ego move up to Ya, and I shall unleash with the whoopings.
Hey.
I get 3 George attacks. George's first. 19 to hit.
Where's your echo out? I'm sorry, I can't.
He is right next.
Oh, okay,
to,
I see him. There we go.
Alaxador.
Yeah, 19 will hit. 3 damage.
16 damage. A George the second. Yeah, that's gonna hit. All right. 31 to hit
Yep, that hits.
for 13 damage.
All right.
And George the third for 13 to hit.
That's a
That's a nat
natural
one.
one, so it
It's
misses.
still a 13 to
I know
hit.
it is. Yes.
Even when I do bad, I'm pretty good.
It was nice. It was nice looking. It was a nice looking swing.
I'm gonna move myself. Bunch of rules following. I'm gonna move myself over here to the tree before I start swearing and pass turn.
All right, Arlen, your turn.
All right. Let's go for some attacks here, starting with spear attack.
Does a 13 hit? That's what I want to know. If I'd have
Would
gotten
it have hit?
It would not have hit, actually.
Okay, good. That kind of answers that question. 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
13 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
14 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Flurry of blows.
Right.
26 to hit
That'll hit.
for 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hit.
Let's see if we can do this thing now. Nat 20 for 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
You kill that one. Like, overkill that one. All right.
And I
is
go,
that it?
Alaxador, come on, fight now.
All right. So, moving on to Alaxador.
All right, so there's 2 left, right?
Correct. Right in front of you.
Yep. All right. So first thing I'm gonna do is just gonna take the attack action with the +2 Warhammer. So here's the first attack. Oh, that's just damage. Cool. Yeah, 10 doesn't hit.
10 does not hit.
I think having that one miss, I think I'm just going to, for the second attack, I need both of them to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
As I
First
breathe in a
one-
15-foot cone.
First one got a natural 20. The second one got a 17.
Cool, so they're both going to take half the damage. So half of 17, so 8.
Damage.
Yep.
What type of damage is this?
Necrotic.
Okay. It seems to fully affect them.
Wonderful. And I look at them and I scream, I'm your target, leave them alone.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right. It is Arlube's turn. I've wanted to make a dexterity save. Succeeds on, so the Sacred Flame appears to just miss that one as it is their turn. Gonna take the dodge action this turn, so 2 attacks can hit you, Alaxor.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. 22 to hit.
Silvery barbs.
Right. I'll just second die. I rolled for the second attack. 18 to hit.
Misses.
Second attack will be a miss.
I give myself the advantage.
Actually, Arlen and Alaxor, I need you to make me con saves. I
Got
forgot
it.
about-
Yeah. I figured there was something about being close to them.
Yeah, because as they were close to you on their turn, you just got this smell from them that bothered you.
Oh dear. 12.
That fails. You take 3 points of necrotic damage. Alaxor, you save, so you're fine. As your 8 is your turn.
I'm gonna go steal a kill, and I'm gonna shoot the guy right here. I'm gonna try to aim like over the shoulder of the shadow, and let's see. Yeah, that's gonna probably say 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Let's see. Oh, I did something. I picked it wrong. Doctor damage 10. Oh, okay, that's not true. I don't know how that works. Okay. So I think that's 24 damage? No.
Okay.
28 plus. Yeah, no, it's 24 damage because.
Yeah, it's dead.
It doesn't really matter. Yes, there we go.
All right, Yodele. Your turn.
Is there any left? I don't see any left.
There's one left right by Alaxdor, right here.
Oh.
Is there?
Yeah, it's not on the
Invisible?
map, Aiden. It disappeared.
What? How did it disappear?
Okay, y'all.
Oh, it was underneath. Okay.
Is it underneath
It's
something?
underneath Alaxador.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I'll move it up here.
That makes more sense. I thought there was another one as well.
Yeah.
31 to hit for 11 damage.
All right.
A 17 to hit
Yep, that'll hit.
for 17 damage. And
All right, that one's
finally,
dead. How do you want to kill that one?
As I swing George the Third, I wanted to split him in two as much as I can.
And yeah, as you do that, you see that each one of them, as their bodies fall to the ground, they dissipate into shadow, leaving nothing behind.
How
And-
unsatisfying.
As that happens, Alaxdor, you hear a voice in your head say, "Your friends give you strength." I see.
And the flu.
In my
That's
head, I'm
why I
like,
wear a mask.
yes, they do.
The
I would do
voice
anything for them.
says, "It appears, though, that there is more than just one entity." Wonder what he was doing. That all of a sudden, you see appearing before you even more creatures. Two more creatures appear before you.
Oh.
One of them appears to be this red and white creature with horns, pincers, and 4 sets of arms, while the other appears to be this gigantic hulking figure with tusks and small black wings. And as we do that, we're going to technically start a new initiative, although we're going to keep the same order. So, Yuri, your turn. As you see these creatures appear before you, what would you like to do?
It is first
so-
round of combat again, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so Yuri, all of a sudden those things pop up, and he is very alert to the things that pop up. But he was taking a breather and talking to the cleric, and all 4 of the arrows that he shot just went wide.
Oh no.
What did you roll?
I rolled 2 natural ones and 2 below. So the highest was a 13 to hit.
Yeah, that'll
Oh my
miss.
4
Gosh.
shots. 4
Wow.
shots. All
I'm
4
so-
of them.
I'm so sorry, Yuri.
It's fine. It happens.
All right, Yodelay,
Not
your
to
turn.
rangers typically. Usually they hit with 1.
Let's see here. I'm gonna come up to this demon and commence to whooping. Oh yeah. 31 to hit for only 10 George damages.
And George is mad. Oh,
18 to hit.
18 will
Or-
hit.
Oh, come on now, Mark. Where is it? There. For 13 damage, George the Third. 25 to hit. For 14 damage, and I'm unleashing my incarnation for a 20 to hit for 11 damage. Is he dead yet?
Nope.
Keep hitting.
Son of a biscuit. Alright, I'm going to action surge and do most of that one more time. George the Fourth for a 32 to hit.
That's a natural 20, so yes, you get double damage on that.
Oh, it does. Look at that.
Just,
So
but it's just
18
it's
damage.
just an extra D10, so or 18, yeah. You just want double, I guess.
Yeah, it's easiest. 16 to hit.
That'll miss.
Oh my goodness. That was George V and George VI. Here we go. 22 to hit for 12 more damages. I'm just chopping him up.
All right. So, it is the creature's turn. Yodeli, how many hit points do you have?
I don't see why that's important.
It's very important.
124.
Okay.
But I'm not even standing there. I'm standing over here.
That is true. Let me check the measurement on this, actually.
Your shadow has 1.
Don't you measure nothing?
All right. So all of a sudden you hear this creature say something in Abyssal, and all of a sudden you just feel stunned, Yodeli, as you are now stunned.
I don't get to save or nothing.
Nope, it's a power word stun.
Our word stun. Okay, this thing that's an 8th level spell, I think.
That is all it can do for the turn. As Arlen, your turn. You see that Yodeli has been frozen up by this thing that just said something in Abyssal.
Yeah, not good. So, let's come on down here. We're gonna go with casting darkness. And so, if you can
put up an orb.
show off my aura there.
I think that's a bit big.
And 20 feet? Oh, I'm sorry, it's 15 feet.
It's 15
sorry
feet,
about that. Yeah. I thought so too.
That'd be a lot of darkness.
There we go. And I want to pull over here, so that way I'm not blocking that guy. Because I used key points, I can actually use a bonus action to make 1 attack. So we'll do that with the spear.
And the creature appears to be looking straight at you, as if it can see you still.
Okay. So, not advantage. It's a normal roll.
It's a dadgum Nowfish name.
Yeah. 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
10 points of piercing, and as a free action, I'm going to drop the darkness. Or did the other one seem to see me as well?
Yes, it did.
Okay, it was an experiment, and it didn't work, so I'm dropping the darkness now.
All right, is that it, Arlen?
That's it. It's past
All right. Laxador, you hear the voice in your head say, "The one who was fighting these creatures, fighting to protect the long-lost prince, ran away from home. Died doing so." Hear the other voice inside you, kind of quivering. The one that's always ready for combat is scared.
And so for the first time in combat, Laxador, you hear, "We've got this. We can do this with our friends." And I would like to get big and go giant size as a bonus action. Wonderful. And then I'm going to step to this side. And then as my action, I am going to cast Spirit Guardians. Get that up. This 15-foot circle. Show that.
Let's say it looks a little big, but then I realized, oh yeah, you're just bigger, so it's going to be a bigger circle. So,
yep, because it's 15 feet from me.
What does your Spirit Guardians look like?
So Spirit Guardians has always been the enemies that we have slain. But I think this one this time is images of you all, as well as his other giants that used to be with him. Just kind of walking around, helping and defending. And then I am going to action surge.
Okay.
And I am going to make an attack at this creature right here with the Staff of Withering.
Okay.
That is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
I'm going to pump a charge in as well as my Channel Divinity.
Right.
So the charge is 2d10.
Buck and a quart.
6. And because I'm big, it gets an extra d6. So that's 19 plus my Channel Divinity, which I believe went up because I leveled up the Cleric. I believe it's 3 times. I believe it's 18 now. I want to double check. Sir, I'm sorry. I should have checked this earlier.
Should have checked it before we got in a fight with a demon.
Yeah, you know.
With some demons.
It doesn't say. Where is that? Oh, it's 17 points. So that makes 36 total damage for that
Great.
attack.
What type of damage is each of that? Do you know?
Yeah, so it's
Or just what-
necrotic
Okay.
for
11. Well, I don't know what types of damage are you doing? Just really
It's
quickly.
necrotic and magical
right.
bludgeoning.
Then don't worry about it.
Okay. So that's attack 1, and then I need him to please make me a dexterity saving throw as fire chains
Is this
erupt from the
a
ground.
spell that you're doing?
It is not a spell, it is the fire rune that I have carved.
But it is considered a magical effect.
It's fire shackles that come from the ground.
I'm going to
For the
say it's a
strength saving
magical
throw.
effect then. So,
Okay.
Strength you said?
Mm-hmm.
21.
Okay. So it does nothing.
All right,
And
anything
then
else? Or...
second attack.
Oh yeah, that's right. You actually for a
Uh-huh.
while.
That's sorry. Oh, that's forget that it does that. So second attack here is gonna hit, gonna pump another charge into it. So it's this and this and this. It's just gonna be 10 total damage on that attack, and that is my turn.
All right. So, moving on to Arlube. As Arlube is looking at the scene, you see Yuri specifically sees, as you are right next to him, he has sort of become stunned and is frozen up at the scene that is occurring before him. As it is the bat creature's turn, and it is
Needs
going
to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, it needs to make a wisdom save for a 21.
Okay, so he's still gonna take half of this damage. So he's gonna take 8.
All right, and it is going to. First off, I need Arlen and Alaxidor to make me something. Make me a wisdom saving throw. As this magical multicolored light emanates from this creature.
That was almost bad.
Alright, you two are fine, as it feels like some frightening stuff comes over you, but you just wash it off. And disadvantage attacks coming at Arlen. So first off, one bite attack for a 16 to hit.
That'll miss.
Then 2 claw attacks for a 15 to hit again.
Miss.
And a 22 to hit for the last one.
It is exactly what you need.
For 15 slashing damage.
15 slashing damage. Thank you.
Actually, I am going to use my cloud rune and move it to the other monster.
Okay, it doesn't appear to do as much damage as you think it would.
The resistance to their own damage, yeah.
Yeah, the attacks are technically not magical, so
That's odd.
I believe so. Yeah, because there's like specific stat blocks that say it's magical damage from their attacks, and these ones do not say that. So, as we make our way back to the top of the order, and Arlube is frozen there, and Alaxdor has gained courage to fight, that's where we're going to end it.